Let's talk about pressure, shall we? No matter where you are in life, pressure gets us all. You might be the best in your field and yet still feel pressure to work harder, do better. You might be starting a new project and already feel the pressure that you need to succeed. You need to bring results now. In this video, I'm going to break down the cycle of results pressure and show you the exact psychological trap that is stopping you from getting more results. Not by working harder, but by letting go. Let's get to it. We as humans, we are goal-oriented, and that's a good thing. We should set goals to even know which direction we should go. But how often the same good goal that you set has caused you to freeze, to feel anxious and stop before you even got going? Let me tell you about a vicious trap that I call the cycle of result pressure. It usually starts with you having a goal, a target. You want that commission, you want that sales result, you want to go on that date, or you're starting to work on a big project. And consciously or subconsciously, we're all results oriented. And when you look at where you are now and where you want to be, that gap is what creates the pressure. You might have heard somebody say, pressure makes diamonds. Well, I've told myself that quote hundreds of times when working in sales, but it didn't help. Because pressure is an emotion like any other. So it means that it's not about stopping it, it's about managing it. The bad news is that this pressure does come out in different ways. In sales, it might come out in a very subtle way. You might lose your authenticity when talking to clients. You might not even notice it, but they will for sure. Or if you're starting your own business or working on some bigger project, most likely this pressure makes you just want to sit and scroll and do nothing. And because of this pressure, you're not reaching the results that you want. And because you're not reaching those results, you keep thinking about results. You blame yourself. Why am I not doing more? Why am I not working harder? And it keeps going in circles. So now let me tell you how to break this cycle and how to take control of the pressure. Alright, so the way that I tripled my results in a few months is by changing my focus from results to controllables. Because ask yourself, can you really control the result, the outcome? If you're starting your business, can you control if people will come and pay you for it? If you're doing a big project, can you control if the person will like your project? If you're trying to get a date, can you control whether that person says yes or no? In sales, can you fully control your results? Well, I think you got the point. No, you can't. The only thing that focusing on results does for you, it makes you disappointed and frustrated. So here are 3 things that I focused on to feel lighter, happier, and manage pressure. So first thing, I focused on what I can learn today. Most likely to reach your goal, you need to grow as a person. You need to learn a new skill, need to improve yourself as a person. And the best thing about this is, even if you don't reach your goal, you won't be disappointed because you will have grown as a person, and that's what matters. 2, focusing on little actionable steps that you can take to get you closer to your big goal. If you're running a business, every day you can ask yourself, what are little things you can do to improve your business for customers? And third thing is focusing on improving your attitude. Attitude is something we can control, or try to control at least, or influence in some way. So learning how to stay calm when something unexpected happens instead of getting angry right away. Or learning how to always find a way instead of looking for excuses. Those are all controllable things that you can focus on instead of results. So to sum it up for you, don't obsess over the outcome, obsess over the controllables. That's how you break the cycle of result pressure. And if you found value in this, and if you want to master mindset and positive attitude, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button so algorithm shows this to other people who might need to break out of this cycle as well. See you in the next video.